And I just tell people this is a level up from the average nutritional supplement because it's targeted. It's targeted for a specific purpose in the body. It's not just another vitamin mineral combination, although you do get that with the Climax, but very, very targeted for specific. So and I always edify the other nutritional supplements at a show because, you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of vendors will have different supplements, and I'll say, you know, yes, these are really good for general nutrition, but if you want, you know, I'm looking at more targeting specific issues with people over and above their nutrition. And that sort of sets it apart a little bit from, you know, the average product that's on the tables. And so I had a show at the end of May, and I combined it with my therapy, but I had people, I still had customers, and then my patients then became customers as well. So it was that's good. It was kind of a win-win. So, but yeah, it was very good. I like the idea of the little cards, you know, handing those. I have a smaller handout, you know, that inflammation one, and I've got an updated one. This one isn't, but that's almost small enough to fold in half and carry with me with a card attached. But I also put I have a lot of links on my card. I have a 2-sided card, so I have a lot of links to all of those things. I don't know if you can see that, but I have a lot of information. But you have to, because sometimes you don't get a second chance to talk to people.
Right.
Everything, but if you can get something in their hands that, you know, they can, you know, then go and look at when they get home with their bag of stuff. The other thing is having your name on your card, your picture rather, on you know, your card, or, you know, even with the little stickers that you put on whatever you're handing out, because people leave a show and they think, oh, what table was that I picked that up from, right? If your picture's there, it's like, oh yeah, I remember her. That was a tip I got years ago. And again, it's branding ourselves, right? People see your picture enough times, they start to make that connection, what you're associated with and what you've done for them, or, you know. So yeah, so that's that was just a couple of extra the little things. One thing we did at our show as well is the lady who put it together, it was not a very big show, but the lady who put it together set up a meet and greet before the doors opened. So we had a little, you know, just a little energy thing where we were, you know, all looking for good energy and good contact. And then we went around to each table, and you got to say what your table was briefly, and you could hand out cards. So everybody else there got your card, or else if you miss somebody, you could go to their table, pick up their card, and exchange it for yours. So you got all the vendors actually having your card in their hands as well. And having only one person at a booth, I do booths often by myself, that makes it a little bit more difficult to get around, especially in the bigger shows.
Right, sure.
Around and actually talk to the other vendors and get their cards. So having an extra person there behind your table is a good idea. So, and I did the speaker's corner as well. If you have an opportunity to speak at an event, take it, because that will bring people to your table quickly after.
Yeah, absolutely. Great, Debbie. I'm glad we got this recorded as well.
Oh, yeah.